My goodness. Together and lick my giant dick and balls. You can kiss my giant dick. Kiss my dick and... You can kiss my dick and balls. You can kiss my dick and balls. Well, what a day it is, you know. Crazy stuff been happening. So they released the second episode of the Epstein Files. And my lord, they just... Yep. So tons of stuff's happening. Epstein Files drops. Name dropped of some big names. Got Elon, he's been up to his old dirty dick dog tricks. Bill Gates, he's been a bit of a horn dog. Clinton, he's been a massive horn dog. Even Richard Branson, yeah, he loves a bit of the old horn. You see what I mean? All part of this big cabal. It's obviously some kind of god they've got to like kill. You got to like sacrifice. But all I'm gonna say to you, mate, is guess who's never been in the Epstein Files? Me. So why don't you give me a chance? There's like a bunch of people who definitely been named in the Epstein Files. Oh yeah, let's give them another go. I've never been mentioned in the Epstein Files. I don't even get a single go. Is there a correlation? What do you think? Do you think there's like a correlation between you have to be in the Epstein Files to be famous? Maybe that's it. But anyway, we're back. We got Rico here, just sat here. I think that was his name. Now I bought this, and I was excited. I came back. I was like, oh great, I get to now put it in. I get to play it. Be something to just play, just because I want to get Resident Evil at the end of the month, as in like February. And I foolishly forgot that I have played this before. I know that's ridiculous, but it's true. I did buy this a long time ago. So there was actually a save file dormant. But the problem being was when I put the PS4 disc into my drive, it was always, I went into the shop and I bought it, and when I looked and it was scuffed, and I was like, oh, I should have. But whatever. It was actually two versions of this game as well, but there was the other box was shitter. But ironically, I bet the disc was better. But anyway, you're in, well, how are you playing it, dude? But I was like sat like a loon for ages. I was doing everything. I was like trying to put the PlayStation 5 out right, trying to put it sideways, trying to clean the disc, whatever. But there's obviously just some scratch on there. There are scratches on it which are deeper than I just don't know how people do it, but somehow they feel like that. It was so cheap. The game was so cheap. It was like $5 for the tangible game. I just thought, fuck it. So anyway, in vain, I was just like looking, and the game was only like $3.99, so like $6 in the shop. So I just thought, fuck it, let's just buy that, and I'll just return it when I go into town, just get the money back. And I thought I might actually like buy the fourth one, because I think the fourth version of this game, which I haven't played, was only like £6, and I know it's not very good, but for £6, I just can't even just. I can easily probably just play it for like more than 6 hours, and just even if it was just for shit. So I bought this because I thought I don't actually know how far I've played it for a fucking long time. I've played it for 54 hours, but I don't think I've obviously done it all. But I thought this could just be an easy game just to kind of just play to kind of because Ace Combat was fine. I was just getting a bit sick of just Just doing the same thing, like flying. So you see the same cockpit over and over again. Because I can't be bothered to get another plane. I haven't got enough money. So yeah, I want to be interested to see where I'm looking. Okay. It looks lovely and colourful. A mech expansion. Boom Island. What's that? Oh, well, the game's installing. So what am I doing? Okay. Drink my piss. Okay. We won't be able to make this game today because like Rico's white. Wait, he's not. I don't know. He looks pretty white. I think he's meant to be like poor. Drink that. What? Brilliant. That's why when I heard the fourth game was shit, I was like, how? How could they fuck it up? All they needed to do is just keep the game like this. How could that I can't like slowly slow the sound of it. Ah. Yeah, you just never really care like why he's able to just make infinite. How do I use the wingsuit? Aha. can't believe it. What putts I am. I got putts for the game. It's gone fucking Boom Boom Island or what it's called. Oh my god. I'm not doing very good at this, am I? That's great. Just getting me in the mood for the game, you know. I look at this mental jump I could do, oh my god. If only I had one. Fresh waterfall. It was the only car in existence, was it? Start to defy nature. Start to defy nature. Santa de Amigo. There you go. There we go. Ah, this is the Rico I remember. Do 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 do. Linden dun dun dun, Linden dun dun dun, dun 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 dun, da 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 da, la da 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 da, da 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 da. Gotta learn. It's like a game. See what's called Boom Island. Santa de Amigo. Whoa. Dude, I'm just too good at this. Ah! How much time do I have on fucking Boom Island, dude? Boombox Island. Look at the beautiful, beautiful lake. It's the only vehicle in the game. And that one car, I fucked it. I blew it. Oh, what a recovery. This fucking goes for it, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they just fucking sold this mechanic to, what's it called, the people who made Spider-Man. They were just like that. It was like, oh, we could just use this for the Spider-Man game. Kind of the same thing, isn't it? Willies and Boo. Uh-oh, spaghetti. Look at the beautiful crystal water, man. Look at this, dude. I could just drink this water. I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, I didn't realize the fucking game was gonna say this long to do, but whatever. Like, we can get her watching, okay? She's got a new video out, so we got. I gotta crank the whip a little bit. So we were on the previous video.
I don't think there's any connection. Correct me.
It's just crazy. It's just. Yeah, it's a whole new video. It's just mental. I just can't do it. Oh, word. Yeah, this feels like a lot of this is just kind of like Spider-Man in a way. I would not be surprised if they had just to use this for Spider-Man. I don't know. I can't remember if Just Cause was such a PlayStation exclusive. I don't think it was. Because Spider-Man is. It's like one of the only few things that's like actually somewhat worth getting a PlayStation for. Or like Final Fantasy Rebirth. But still don't think they've made that for any other console at the moment. I still don't even think PC. I think you still need to have a fucking. Santa de Amigo. Oh my god.
If I'm wrong, maybe there is.
Maybe there is.
Maybe there is, and I just don't know. I just want to draw your attention to the hashtags. Nurses. Hashtag co-workers. Hashtag fun at work. Hashtag Ford trucks. Don't really see the relevance of Ford trucks, but
Could be code. That's the thing I'm finding out. So I was watching this Pizzagate video. I was like, oh god, there's all this like code. So stuff like that, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past me. Or not me, but I wouldn't put it past people. Generally, you don't want to like I think this is the other thing as well. It might showcase naivety, but a lot of times these people aren't. It's not gonna be obvious in a sense that they'll be using codes and stuff. Yeah, this is what we were finding out with the whole Elsagate thing, when people were just using YouTube videos to message each other. There was just little, like, it was just codes they were using, and just like using different languages, or like wingdings and things. Or it's like stuff like that where you just it's that has a meaning to it. But I know the answer. It's one of the things that we're trying to fight against. You know, like the other thing, as more and more of these like fucking immigrants come in, they just add to our like our statistics, and it's like, yeah, it's not us, it's the fucking immigrants doing it. Like, it's going to be the people who they come here in the nursing home. Sorry, what am I talking about? They come over in the dinghy, and then they have got nothing better to do because literally all they're going to be doing is stuck inside a hotel. So I was in a hotel on Thursday, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. Yeah, I'd probably go apeshit. So I probably would go insane if I just couldn't do anything and I was just stuck. And the only thing I could do was go. I could go into. I could be in my room, well, I could just watch TV. I don't even have a table in there. You just have like a bed, like a nice bed. But I doubt it's. I don't. It probably is getting like cleaned every day, so you don't have to worry about that. And then you can have a shower if you want. There's no bath. And the breakfast and the food's probably going to always be fine, but it's probably just always going to be like a buffet tray. So you probably eventually start to get. I don't. I know that I'm sounding really like precious, but you just kind of get sick of it in the sense of just like it's probably not like your home stuff, is it? And you're just going to get fed up. But just if you're just going to get given fry up every day, eventually I think you do just get fed up with fry up. You're just going to think, okay, same kind of like stuff. Um, yeah, so it's like you're there, and it's like, oh, you can't really do anything. It's not like you're going to be able to like get any girls or anything like that. Or you're not going to be able to like, or you might be able to drink. I don't know how they are about that, but you know, you're not going to like smoke in your. You're not that I would suggest you do smoke in your house, but they probably do where they come from, so they're probably annoyed that they also have to like go outside to smoke. You know, they can't like. Maybe they can vape, but you just not to like, smoke drugs as well. There'd be like a strict no drug rule, so they'd probably be a bit really pissed off about that. So in my, I'm doing like the whole Oedipus thing. I'm just trying to examine, like, but for some reason, the one thing that I seem to notice, they always get branded as a phone. So again, if you just got that phone and you're just stuck in your room, and maybe you do get like a bit of money because for some reason they set you up with a bank account, or like putting like some money in there every week. You've got nothing better to do, so you probably do go to OnlyFans, just like start like I don't know, just paying some, giving it like I don't know. It's just, or it's just the Indians and the black people who live here. Because it's like, I think there's like 2 million OnlyFans accounts in this country. Because people were like stupid people were like looking because it was like I think the UK had the second highest. They're like the UK, oh, all these white guys are so fucking horny. And it's like it's not. If you look up how many like black people and how many Indians are and how many Muslims there are, they are like it's like over 6 or 7 million people of them. It's more than likely them. I'm not going to tell you indefinitely that it probably isn't like white people as well, but a lot of these white people will be like, there's not going to be people like me. No offense, because I could go out and get a fuck a woman if I want to. I just don't want to. It's not something that I just need. It's like certain like people they just can't not do that. Like their penis is just too powerful. I don't think the government likes that. They want to have like the black and brown people who just have to like. The only two metrics they understand is money and getting sex. Blokes like me were like, I can just probably go a long period of time without doing it, if that makes sense. Like, I think a lot of blokes can just do that. And I've got kids already. So in terms of like the function, it's already served my function. I've already produced. My lineage is passed on now. I'm so glad. I think like as I get older, I'm just so glad that every year goes by. My kids get a little bit older. I'm so glad I got my kids already. I'm so glad that if my friends have to do it now, any of my old friends even, it's going to be like starting that first far off. You've got to deal with like a newborn, and you got to get the crib, and you've got to get a pram, and you've got to get like the cot, and you've got to get like all the bottles. And it's like, are you going to be able to breastfeed? Because not all women can. No shame, but I'm just saying that if you don't, you're going to have to like learn how to sterilize bottles and make the formula right. It's not that difficult, but the sterilizing's just got to be important. But you can do it eventually. It's just, I'll tell you that the only hard part is it's just going to be the night. Which is why, in my opinion, the wife should be the one who does it because she shouldn't be working. So that should be like what she does. Is that she has to wake up at night and she has to do it. But for some reason, I was working, and my ex-wife at the time she wasn't because she was on like she was on maternity leave because I had too many. She was I don't know too had too much pain after surgery, or sorry, not surgery, after her thing. She had an epidural, so being a woman, she's very able just to make out that's the hardest thing in the world. And kind of like a lot of her like things she used to say was, I had the kids. That just seems to be like some, even though that's just her function, it's just what her body does. It's just like me saying, well, I can grow a beard. And it's just like, okay, well, that's just what you do. Um, so I had to wake up at like, well, they feed every like 2 or 3 hours. So the luckiest time would probably be like they want to feed it like maybe like 10, just as you go to sleep. And then they wake up at like 1. And then they might wake up at like 4 or 5. That was probably the best, but sometimes it wasn't like that. It would just be because it was always staggered. So sometimes it could just be like they go to sleep at like you feed them at 8, and then they wake up at like 10 midnight, and you're just like so you've just about gone to sleep, and then you wake up at midnight, and then they might wake up again at like 3. And you're like, oh god. So are you gonna be able to go back to sleep again? That's okay because eventually they sleep overnight, but it's just at the start they just do that. But so at the very start, you gotta feed them just like I can't remember the exact volumes, but probably a good amount, like a little bottle's worth every couple of hours. Um, and then it's just everything starts to, and it's just different stages as well. So then it's like once that happens, you've essentially got like the stage where they actually like learn how to kind of like roll and actually kind of like crawl on the ground. Because then there's like all this other stuff that you've got to be concerned about. Just like what can they reach, what can they get, where can they go. And then while they're doing that as well, you got to like they do eventually start. I think it's like I can't remember. It's like 6 months, but actually I cannot remember. I don't want to be saying it wrong, but eventually you do move on to like mushy food. I want to say it was like after like 8 months or something. I might be wrong. And then you got to think about it as well, because then it's like if you don't want to have another child, you got to get rid of all that stuff. But then it's like if you do want one, you got that's why you don't want to sometimes hang about too much. Because we had our kids two kids been very close to each other for that reason. Because it's just you don't want to then have to like get a pram and you got to take it out again and then buy another one because you had no child. And then because we had 2 boys, it was really good because the hand me downs was just perfect. It was just so good. Anything was just my eldest had to just give, but yeah, then it's like when they start to actually walk as well. So then there's like a whole new territory as well. Like, there's all these different stages where they're just like, and then when they start to like talk, start to babble, and you're like, oh, okay. Um, just move on solids.
Continue.
Probably all stuff Katie's not going to find out for a very long time.
Hashtag blue collar men. Hashtag women be like.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my.
it was like the other day I was like on X and there's just a couple of things, because the problem is on X, so I don't follow anyone, so the algorithm's really fucked. So when you just always get the sort of e-girls who are just online who are always like the same sort of demographics. Like the saddest reality is just when I see them, it's just I know what's happened. It's just like they would just be like really attractive women in the school or in like the town. And what should happen is they should just get married to someone who would be like probably like their looks match. He'd probably be like a really good looking dude. That's what I'm saying. It's not. I'm not gonna like say she has to go out with some dumpy dude, but like, and they probably would have had like a nice family and settled down, had like a lot of kids under them. And so instead, she's just wasted it. And she's just on fucking X. It's just, and all the other Instagram, all the other stupid websites probably, because they all do. Just putting all these stupid trap pictures. And everyone knows that's what they're doing. It is what she's doing. And then it's just like, just living vicariously off all this fucking validation she gets for just numbers on the screen. Um, and they've just been convinced to not have kids and just not want children and just want to live just a stupid life of validation from a bunch of losers. Like, no offense, you have no idea who any of these people are. But not only that, it's just they're just lying. They're probably just lying. You just have to base them on like the actions of what they're doing. Do you see what I mean? It's like, would someone who's like really high value really actually be the sort of man who's going to be simping to you? No, I don't think so. I think a lot of these women are deluded because they think like the really hot looks match that they're looking for chads are going to like see what they're doing, and then that's the sort of thing that the women do with the men. And this is why it's like the women do it, and they've been convinced that it's the same. It's not. It's just there are just absolute differences. And women are convinced that if they do it, the sort of men that they like aspire to are gonna like secretly be like one of the Sims. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, I just think it's so cool. You got loads of dudes just like pining over you. It's not. Men, just high value men, will just know that women like that are just gonna be a nightmare. They're probably ruined already because it's just gonna be so gassed up. Is probably the phrase. And they just know that they have like a legion of just brainless Sims at this point because that's what they do. They just have like these like. And I'm not even gonna like lie and say it's gonna just all because you will get like white guys as well, but a lot of them are just gonna be like low T in the sense that they're white knighting for like a fucking like a ego online who's just not gonna doesn't care about who they are, just is never ever gonna fall for you because she's just like she knows looks wise she's out of your league. She's just doing this. It's literally just so you give her like even attention is like money to it. Um, can't believe it's still not even downloaded. But anyway, um, she posted a picture of her with the burger. So I posted quite innocently enough the meme of the woman. No, it says like the difference between men and women, and it's just got like man. It just has object, and it says woman. It's got like object with a woman's face in front of it. Because it's just what they do. Women just want to have the validation, don't they? They don't want to. So they don't actually care about the burger. It just exposes the hubris of women. It's just the burger is just an excuse. It's just like it's just something she can lean on as an excuse to have a picture. That's what women. That's basically what it's showing. It's just the narcissism of women. Just women are almost. They are the definition of narcissism. I think I've encountered this. It's why like I was very interested when I always heard about all these like fucking narcissism doctors and always female. I'm like, this is bullshit. They're always doing this as retaliation to their fucking husbands, but ex-husbands. But it's probably not. They're just like they just identify as them, and they don't understand it. They're all just like, all these women who I just remember listening to, and they're just like, oh yeah. I remember dealing with some of my partners, and I was like, she might be a lesbian, maybe. So maybe it's another woman, but I don't think so. They've never hinted because I don't even think that she ever said the pronoun, but it probably was a man. And I just think like, well, yeah, I bet he's a narcissist because what? Because what? He told you to not wear a fucking thong at the beach or some shit, or he didn't want you to spend $400 a week on shitty clothes at ASOS because it's just, and you're gonna call that financial abuse. Or sweet cheeks. Look, nearly done. 92%. Yeah, so anyway, I'll probably just, yeah, see how much I can chip off this, and then probably buy the fourth one and see how long that takes me into. More rain. Raindrops keep falling on my dick.
Yeah, women be like, yeah, just making jokes about being patient. Ugh, women. Yeah, am I right?
It's all Katie talks about. It's all women ever talk about. It's sex and rape. It's they're obsessed about it. It's not men. Men aren't obsessed about money and rape. It's women. All they seem to want to talk about. They wake up in the morning, so all they want to talk about is, oh, am I going to get raped, or who's been raped, or.
All right, lads.
And look, Katie's got a
One
massive grin on her
TV
face.
takes
She
blood
says that.
pressure manually.
So she knows it's messed up, but she just knows no one's gonna. People are just gonna like. They're gonna tell her everything's great and everything she says is amazing, and anyone who says it's bad about her are incels or big massive losers. And I am one of those.
Just got a tape measure. Just checking the time. Okay, that's it, is it? Right. You don't really need.
Why do you need a tape measure? I don't think there's ever like really been a medical piece in terms of like, except for like measuring your height, but that's not really a tape measure. You use like a. Usually it's even more like a better thing for that. But do you see what I mean? So it's just, especially when you're sat down, I don't know what you need. Maybe for a cast? I don't know if that's even what you do. I think you just put it on, don't you? All you have to measure is, excuse me, how long's your arm? Got this tape measure here. It's like weird.
University, do you? People go to uni to study medicine for years, and you don't need that. You just need a watch and a tape measure and a throbbing chub. That's literally all you need. Yeah.
And a throbbing chub. It's like just like I love her sort of like nomenclature, like all of Kay's different words. She just loves to use for penis. I think she said chub a few times. I don't think she's ever said penis. There was another. It was like another word to use for it. Penis or erection. Because when I say, "Oh, I showed my penis to someone," you are right. So is it like my first question is it erect or not? But I think most people would assume that it would be, wouldn't you? But I feel like as a bloke, I would need to put like, oh, here we go. Are you ready to fight? I mean, that's beautiful. That's great. Speaking of like, oh, okay. Are you ready to fight? I mean, I don't know. I hope so. Like, am I actually gonna load myself? Just want to see where I'm gonna be. Look how happy he looks. He looks so happy. Yeah, look at this. Whoa! I've completed all. No. I actually completed it, dude. How have I not got 100% then? Oh, I mean, I don't have all the gears. I mean, how'd you get the gears? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you got the... Alright, fine, I can just do some of these. Yeah, that might take me to the end. Oh, well, that's a bit of a shame. I mean, that was actually like a bit stupid of me for buying this. Part of me's like, can I even be fucked to play again? But I'm like, probably not. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I'll just fucking play it on before. 2 gears needed. Oh Christ! Okay, sorry. Dude, I mean, I fucking did everything, mate. How do I drop? Oh fuck it, I'll just go there myself.
Hey, Sheldon to Rico.
Ah, I should have figured you'd survive. What do you need?
Well, you've sure put a bee in DiRavello's bonnet.
I have like a
Because
fucking
now
drift on my
Gordo is
joypad.
about to suffer the brunt of his, disappointment.
There's a blind one. Fuck yeah. Mission logs. My god, you can just get playing. Fuck yeah, man.
I thought you and your pal would like to know.
Thanks, Sheldon. Mario, you there?
I heard it.
I'll meet you outside of town. This looks deadly.
Look at this. Fuck your sunflowers, man. Hell yeah. I mean, just driving around's probably going to be good fun to be doing. Shit. Wait. Ah. Okay. Can I even get those? How will I get those? I'm gonna probably need a steel plane. Gonna need a bigger plane. Yeah, baby. Whoa. Look at it going fucky as hell. Whoa.
Medical school, alright? Nurse Sarah knows it all. She's so talented at her job that she can check your blood pressure
Nice.
from the veins on your appendage. The patient has morning wood. This woman is absolutely obsessed with morning wood. I've never met someone so obsessed.
But I think it's probably Katie. I think Katie's also. I said this in my previous stream, but I think Katie's obsessed with morning wood. I'm like really torn though what to do. I know it sounds really shit, but I just part of me's like I don't get. Like, sorry, the part of me's like, do I want to just play again? Do I just want to play again? I just don't know, man. It's so torn. What to do? Oh god. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's like the shop's still open. I could actually go there and like just take it back. Get it all. Oh, that's worth it. So just fucking do that. Nah, I'll do that tomorrow. I know that sounds really lame. I reckon I can squeeze this out for a night. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, what? No. I didn't even get 4. 1 minute 50. What's the? How do they do that?
Wood isn't inherently. Morning wood is just a sign of great testosterone, which you should know. You're a bloody doctor, okay? It could be because you might be like, oh, I've got a massive throbbing hard on. I might as well bash one out in the morning. But for the most part, it's natural. It's like if a woman like wakes up a little bit lubricated. It's not.
See, told you, this is it. Okay, he's in like talk about like Professor Wigner. That's what all guys want to talk about. Let's talk about periods and
The
shit.
reasons that you think.
What do I want to do? Do I want to play this game again? No. Do I want to go into town and get a health care? Is that even something I could do? Oh, you're kidding me. It's a fucking rocket. It's a fucking rocket. Let me see if I can use the rocket. I can't believe I've played this. It's just I can't believe I've like fucking done it. I didn't even get a gold medal. How the fuck have I not got gold medal? What do you need to do to get a gold medal? It's fucking crazy. I reckon it is. Like, you see, that'll give me a really big boost. Oops. Okay, I really don't know how that boost works. It's like you can't.
I say it's funny, but just because you don't know that morning wood isn't necessarily a thing. I could be a nurse. I know more than you, and I won't stick a finger up.
I could be a nurse. I know more than you. Yeah, that's probably like so like weird logic that women have. Even though that's normally not even the case. They normally don't do it anymore. It's just like the joke's gone over her head. It's like obviously it's fake. It won't be very much fun if like she's just talking about fucking I don't know, blood pressure. Fucking blood pressure or some
My
shit.
patient's bum when I'm doing their catheter, so I think it's a win-win, actually. Let's touch it. He probably won't even notice. Okay, that's a crime, Sarah. That unfortunately is a crime and has a name. You can get locked away for that. And I don't like to bring up this whole. I know I've already said it, but like if the roles were reversed.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be mental.